Backpacks squeak on our shoulders, dust on your laughing shoes. Map is a mess in your pocket. We keep the trail, we lose the room. Orange trees over our heads.
So good morning.
Good morning.
It's pretty early. It's just getting light now. So we're leaving early today to beat the heat. And we think there's an early opening breakfast just around the corner. But with these 30 odd degree days and hills and things, we'll try today, see how we go walking really early. And then I'll make the executive decision tomorrow to send our packs on until the heat stops. Just to
No
give
comment.
us... Yeah, there's no comment from back there. Anyway, more later.
Bye.
Okay, so it's just got light now. But just around the corner from where we are staying is the Oggy Berry Early Opening Cafe. Yay. Okay, breakfast done. So we were just reflecting, we're about an hour and a half earlier walking than yesterday, but it is going to be a little hotter. At the moment, though, it's quite pleasant.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Good walking weather at the moment. Good morning again.
Good morning. And it's beautiful.
It is. So it hasn't gone 7:30 yet, and we probably would have done about 3 kilometres. And guess what? We've already stopped for second breakfast coffee. And it just felt like the right thing to do.
Yeah, I needed a bit of a extra boost this morning.
Yeah, it works. But the walk out of Pamplona is really very pretty through the grounds of the university.
Yeah.
The walkway has been improved, if that's possible.
Trees are gorgeous.
Trees, yep. The markings on the silver markings on the floor.
A bit of overkill, actually.
A bit of overkill. Just hold on. Okay, so if you see those silver markings, they're about every 3 metres. But we're not complaining because it's very pleasant.
They're looking after the pilgrims.
That's it. So this morning, the first half of our walk takes us up to where the steel statues are that you may have seen. So it's quite gentle up for most of that, but the last bit is quite steep. And then after the steel statues, there's quite a very steep, rocky down, which we're going to make sure we take care on that because it'd be really easy to twist your ankle. And then the last 8 or so K is pretty much flat to Puente la Reina.
Which is when we'll probably drag out the umbrellas.
Yeah, with the heat. Anyway, more to come.
Bye.
So it's just gone about 9:05. We've done about 8 or 9 kilometres. It's very warm today. It's going to be a top of 31 or 32. But when you've got the shady patches, it's much easier, much more comfortable. So we're still heading up towards the little village, which is just before the steel statues as you leave Pamplona. We think the steel statues is about halfway today. So we're looking forward to the little village and third coffee. Or maybe even lunch. Oh no, you can't have lunch at 9:05 in the morning, I guess. We will see. So getting later in May, everywhere is green and lots of things growing that we might not have seen before, given that we don't walk this late or haven't walked this late. It's just gone 9:30. We're just taking a spell in some shade before we do the last little bit up the hill to the village where we're going to have a break. It's a hot one today. So it's just gone past about 10:15. I'd say we're about halfway-ish today. So ahead in front of us on that ridge, there's those white windmills, and the furthest one on the right, just below that, is where the steel statues are. And then after we get there, it's all downhill. But in terms of the day, it's absolutely gorgeous. Hot when you're walking, of course, but a pretty nice day. So having climbed up to the steel statues, we go down to the plain. That takes us to the town Puente la Reina, where we're staying tonight. The descent down from the steel statues is pretty tough on your knees and legs, especially in the heat. It seems worse. 1.2 kilometres, I think it said it goes down for. So we're almost at the bottom of the descent from the steel statues, and we got switcherooed onto this diversion because they're doing some sort of construction. And because we're down from the heights, we've lost our breeze. And yep, it's a warm one. Good afternoon.
Hi.
So it's just gone 1 minute past 12. When we got to the bottom of the descent from the steel statues, we got diverted for quite a few kilometres, I'd say, through a wheat field because they were doing construction. And I think we're still not back to where the track or the proper trail was. But anyway,
it was quite interesting.
Yeah, being part of the wheat. But as you can see, we've opted for umbrellas to get the sun off our head. Kind of double thing, apart from getting the sun off you, not having your cap on and the breeze can get to your head and that. I think just if your head's cool, you feel overall cool. But the umbrellas work a treat, I must admit. More later.
Here we go. I reckon this is just a bit better.
Hello again.
Hi.
So it's just gone 1:15. We had a really nice lunch last town, and we've got 2 little villages to go through before we get to Puente la Reina. So one was about 1.8 kilometres and then one is 2 kilometres. So we're on the way.
Hi.
Hello. So we've stopped on the park bench in Murutzabal. Still got another 45 odd minutes to go. It's pretty warm today. So we're taking lots of water and lots of stops.
Yep.
And so far so good.
Yeah, I'm not travelling real well from when I had my head cold. So I'm suffering a lot. So Michael's been real thoughtful and giving us lots of breaks.
Yeah, and if you drink lots of water, and we're walking with umbrellas, you would have seen in the video, to keep the sun off our heads, and take lots of breaks, and
we'll get there.
That's it. Okay, more later.
Bye.
It's a brand new place right at the start of Puente la Reina, next to Albergue Hotel Jacu. Looks really nice, very new, obviously. Good evening.
Hi guys.
So we're just at the end of our big day, and
just had dinner.
Just had dinner, and outside it's still
29 degrees.
29 degrees, and I think the name of the game today is it's been really hot. Really hot. So we started early, and I think the first half of our day, all the way up to the steel statues,
It was pretty good.
was pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of people at the steel statues having fun and introducing each other.
Yeah.
And then the second half of the day, as by now we're looking at 26, 27 degrees, it became a slog.
But they have graded the dangerous slope down from the
Steel statues.
So that was a plus.
It was less slippery than it's been, yes.
Yeah, but the degree of descent is really steep.
And about,
so it does your feet in.
Yeah, and about 3/4 of the way, they're doing some work.
Yes.
So they had a switcheroo.
Yes.
They switched us to it looked like, when a tractor drives through a wheat field.
Yeah.
So we thought, oh, okay, well, it must be pretty level underfoot, but it wasn't. It was crushed wheat and under that was the
Tractor.
the imprint of the tractor tyres in the
That has
soft
now
mud.
been baked.
Yeah, and
hard.
it was really hard. So for quite a few kilometres, we walked through wheat.
Yeah. Up to our waist.
Yeah, it was a hard slog. So anyway, I think that's the big feature of today was the walking in the heat.
Yeah.
So tonight we staying in Hotel Jakku. Now when we have been here before, up until last year, we would have said it was really, really good. And we gave it a bit of a poor review in last year because the food was really bad.
And we had cold water in the shower.
Yeah, so anyway, we've lobbed in this year and we thought, wow, to walk into town in 31-degree heat.
Because we were going to give the dinner a miss.
Yeah.
Because it was just so poor last year.
Yeah.
But it's just so hot out there. We didn't want to venture out. So we decided to give it another go.
Yeah, and so we booked in for, there's 2 sessions, a 6 o'clock and a 7:15. Now, in the past, if you got into the 6 o'clock session, it was chock-a-block, full. And when Louise and Gordon gear, it was the same. Tonight we've lobbed in and maybe
a dozen people
at the most we're in
for
there.
the first sitting.
And the food was okay.
Yeah, no, it was okay, I have to say.
Yeah, and so we thought, wow, everyone must be eating late because of the heat. So we stayed around for the 7:15 session.
Yeah.
Did anyone go in?
No.
I don't think anyone went in for the 7:15. So I don't know whether they've done themselves out of
an injustice,
of a lucrative buffet dinner by going off the rails for a little while because no one there.
No.
And we talked to a couple of guys we know from South Africa, and they said, "Oh no, we're walking into town to have tea."
Because they've done this a few times before.
Yeah.
And they've got a favourite restaurant in town, and they just went, no, not doing this.
Yeah.
They're going into town.
So anyway, that can happen.
So yeah.
So when we look at our forward weather,
for the next 10 days,
which is as far as our weather app goes,
yes,
it's 31, 32
every day,
right across Spain.
Yeah.
So we initially thought, oh, maybe we've done the wrong thing by starting 2 weeks into May, because we normally start end of April. The only difference is if we'd have started at our normal time,
we would have been further down the track.
Yeah, but we still would have got this weather. So
and it would still have been as hard.
Yeah, we've had heat waves before, and they just stick.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave really, really early again tomorrow, which we did today, and that works.
Yeah.
And to make it easier for us, we're going to send our pack on with the transport company.
Yeah, because I'm still not feeling great, so I think it's the wise thing to do.
Yeah, so at least then we've got beans at the end of the day to enjoy ourselves.
Yes.
which is what this is all about.
Yes, it is.
And we'll just see how that goes.
Yeah, see how we go the next few days.
With the heat, yeah.
I'm sure with not carrying our pack, we'll get through the day quicker and
because
miss the heat.
Yeah, it's not like Australian heat. It starts out 15 and rapidly escalates throughout the day. And out there now, it's still really hot. So that'll be our strategy for tomorrow.
See how that works.
Okay, so apart from the heat and Lynn not being 100%, I think we're going along okay.
Yeah.
We'll pass 100 kilometres tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
my feet, they feel sore by the end of the day, but I've got no blisters.
Yeah.
So the new boots that I got from in St. John are working okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so more from us tomorrow. And we won't talk about the weather because it'll be the same as today.
Good night.
Okay, see you later.
Every step I take on this cobblestone road, I find a piece of myself I never knew before. Oh, in Spain, just walking in Spain. Every street looks the same. Oh, walking in Spain. People watching in the plaza with a Spanish guitar.